Hi everybody! I thought we'd start seated today. There's two reasons for that. One is because I like to just make things a little bit different from time to time. The other thing, that's the actual reason, is I've got really cold feet. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really cold. So what we'll do is we'll sit in a way that warms our feet. Basically just come into any comfortable seated position that works for you. And make sure that you can straighten your spine and just relax at the same time, but feel that you can breathe into your whole lung apparatus. That is all we want. And warm feet. Cool. We'll close the eyes and bring the hands onto the chest and stomach. Take a slow breath in. Maybe a mini hold at the top. And sigh out. And because, as I always say, we have a very different rhythm to our breath, all of us. Let's do two of those, but don't wait for me. Just do your own thing. And you don't have to hold at the top if that's not your thing. Keep your hands at the chest and stomach. Smile a gentle little smile, which, as regulars will know, drives your brain into activity that's typical of happiness. And feel not just the breath and the way it moves in your upper body, around the chest, around the stomach, but also feel your heartbeat. And feel that interplay between the two. And I want us to observe what happens to the breath in the next hour that we've got. And make sure that we keep breathing through the nose rather than the mouth, even if the breath speeds up, even if we sometimes make it. Eyes can stay closed as we breathe in and raise the arms. And we keep them high and move into our fingers and into our wrists. And then we use our left hand to bring the left ear to the shoulder. And the hand can stay there as that right hand reaches to the side and then slides down from there until it's almost on the ground. You want to feel a deep stretch into your right arm from the shoulder down into the fingertips, actually. Then you might flex the hand for a deeper stretch. This has the potential to get very deep, so adjust how high, how low, and how deeply you're stretching, how much you're flexing the hand. As we did before, when we were just sitting and observing the breath and the heartbeat, we're still aware of both. Now moving into the wrist, but keeping that diagonal position of the right arm. Guide your head or your chin towards your armpit or shoulder, and use your left hand for support if you want. Slightly further down from here towards the collarbone, but if you were at the shoulder, armpit is fine as well. And then release your right hand, release your left hand, relax the head and guide your left arm over to the right side, bending that right arm a little bit if you want, just stretching into the side. So make sure you're not coming back and you're not rounding. Back up. I'm just going to change position here so that my other foot gets a little bit warmer. You stay where you are or do the same thing if you want. And the eyes are closed as we guide our right ear to the right shoulder. And we send the left arm away from us. Reaches away, hand can start from being in line with the shoulder. And then from there we slide down further and further and further. So the fingertips are far away. It's as if we wanted to reach as far away from us as possible. And when we think we're in a comfortable position, still comfortable enough to hold, so don't overstretch, don't feel like it needs to be super deep, then we flex the hand, because that adds a little extra something, and we make sure we don't do too much. Slowly start moving into the left wrist and guide the chin towards our shoulder or our armpit. Chin further down, armpit or collarbone. And from here, left hand comes down, right arm reaches to the left side, and we stretch into our side and we start feeling our spine. And back up, we raise the arms, we might open the eyes if we want, look up, breathe in, and exhale, push your elbows down, drop the chin to the chest. Elbows go back and shoulder blades are squeezing, and we release, look to the front, and we're going to push the elbows and shoulder blades to the back towards each other and come back. So not all the way forwards, just into a comfortable position where we can hold. Squeeze and let go, and make sure that as you do that, you're aware of the breath, you're not constricting or even holding the breath. Kind of the same, not the same, but you know what I mean. And we also want to make sure that our neck is relaxed. And then from here, reach the arms to the front, drop your head, round your back a little bit or a lot. Keep the arms slightly rounded as if you were going around a big ball. And then go over to the right side. Inhale back to center and exhale over to the left side. And then breathe in, come up. And then keep your breath completely relaxed. Breathe out, float the arms down. So being relaxed, meaning you can watch it, you don't have to guide it, and you don't have to hear it. Sometimes it's nice to do that. But now we want to be very soundless in the way that we're breathing. We come onto all fours and we inhale, arch our back and look up. Exhale, round the back, drop the head. We might close the eyes here again and tune into the rhythm of the breath. And this may lead us to freestyle a little bit, going into the neck more, into the shoulders more, starting to move the hips from side to side or in a circle. And none of this needs to be the case. You could just stay with arching and rounding, with the head just going up and down. And we make things a little bit harder for ourselves, because why wouldn't we? We tuck the toes under and raise the knees off the ground, and we keep arching and rounding like that. And try to make sure that your knees don't come higher off the ground, that they basically don't move at all. After the next exhale, push your hips up and gently drop the heels towards the ground, and it's completely fine obviously to walk it out a little bit here to adjust a little bit, maybe bringing the feet further back to just find that perfect mountain pose for you, Parvadasana, also known as, or more widely known, I should say, as downward dog. Let your arms get longer by really engaging the shoulders, by pushing yourself away from, or pushing the shoulders away from the hands, away from the front, and then also away from the ground, going higher and higher. And breathe in and raise the right leg high. Push your shoulders to the back still. Sometimes we come forwards when we do that. Move into your ankle, into your toes, and then flex the foot, drop the heel. Maybe you can look up to the ceiling underneath your right arm. And then look to the front, step to the front, drop your knee to the ground, and relax a little bit here. So drop your hips, let yourself get heavy. When we're relaxing, we're letting the muscles release tension anyway. So let's use that to our advantage. Reach the arms up high and then pull your left wrist to the right side. Try to keep sinking into your hips, going deeper and deeper. Open up to the left side, right arm to the inside of the right leg so that it doesn't drop inwards, and left hand could either rest on your right leg, on your lower back, on your left leg, or if you feel up to it, I'm not. I remember last week I was also quite unbalanced. Okay, never mind, we might pull that left foot in towards us. So left hand, left foot. And then looking to the back. I think it's also important not to hold on to that, that desire to be like the last time, or in my case, like the time before that. I was speaking to one of my sort of longer students, someone who's practiced with me for maybe a year or so. Not that long, actually. I've got students I've seen for, 7-10 years. But yeah, so she had progressed in certain things ever since I'd seen her the first time. But she also said that when she was younger, she would do all these things, the Shirshasana and Sarvangasana, and she would love them and they came so naturally to her, and now they don't anymore. But that's what it means to let go. That's what yoga is about. It's not that holding on to the posture and the way you're in it, if you feel like it's already perfect, staying there, but also recognizing that the body changes. So I'm recognizing that. We let go and tuck the toes under here and raise the knee off the ground. And then from here, raise the arms, straighten the torso, coming up into Ashthasanchalanasana. And then because we're still in our slow bit, as you might have realized, see if you can just find your way into this perfect posture for you. Nothing needs to change, but if something needs to change, obviously we've put a lot of strain potentially onto that right foot, especially if your right knee was coming further forwards. So you might feel like you need to alleviate some of that pressure onto the right leg, onto the right foot. So anything you need to do here, if that left foot needs to come further forwards or anything like that, go ahead and do it. If you want to come deeper, that's fine. If you want to close your eyes now, that's okay as well. So everything can be done, but nothing must be done. That's the credo for today, or for always. Wherever you are now, observe your breath. Remember, that's why we're here. Owning that awareness of what's going on inside of us, our interoception. keep feeling the breath rather than guiding it, because it's not necessary. Allow yourself to open the eyes whenever you feel that you're too wobbly. So this isn't a competition, and it's not a comparison with what happened last time. Slowly release. Hands come down. We step to the back. We can decide if we want to come into Parvadasana here, into that mountain, or if we might like to come into child's pose. Eyes could be open or closed, of course. And shoulders stay strong if you're in that mountain. Good. Everyone in that child's pose, come up into that lovely triangle shape from which we're going to inhale and raise the left leg. Again, shoulders to the back and up, and really nice and long arms, trying not to bend the arms, trying not to raise any part of the hands off the ground as well. So really feel that as your base. And move into your ankle and into your toes. Flex your foot, drop the heel towards your buttocks, opening up a little bit here, but keeping the weight the same in both of your hands, arms and shoulders, and maybe looking up towards the ceiling, but under your arms. So not up here, but you'll know. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step to the front, drop your right knee and untuck your toes. A little bit of movement here for the hips. Make sure that you haven't been sinking too far down. So just make sure you're comfortable where you are. You can always adjust where the knee is, get it further forwards, get that left knee further back, for example. And then raise your arms, pull your right wrist to the left side, and feel that stretch into your right side, as well as that lateral stretch obviously will be felt in your spine as well. But keep your right hip heavy. That's also going to help you balance. But I feel like today I shouldn't be giving any tips on balance. This would seem a bit hypocritical. And a good time for us to feel the breath in our body and allow it to adjust. Of course, movement, just as much as postures, will change the breath. Challenging postures will do that. But we're here to let it adjust, to come back to what we felt, or close to what we felt at the beginning when we were sitting and observing. Slowly come up, open up to the right side, and either, again, right hand can do whatever it wants, doesn't have to reach for the right foot. I'm going to do it because I did it on the other side, so let's give it a try. We can always decide not to do it after that. And turning your chin towards your right shoulder so that you're naturally opening up a little bit more, but you want that right hip. So the reason it's what really does the thing of balancing us here is to keep that right hip heavy rather than letting it go up. And of course it wants to, because we're opening up the torso here. And then we make sure we breathe all the way into the belly. Release. Hands to the ground, toes are tucked under so we can raise the right knee off the ground. We stay low, but we also allow ourselves to come higher, to change whatever we need to change to be comfortable enough to come up. and then to be comfortable enough to stay where we are. So here again, we'll check on everything that may not be perfect. And then we settle. We don't rush getting settled here so that we can stay where we actually want to be. You might close the eyes. We give ourselves the option of opening the eyes. If things get too wobbly. And we'll observe without judgment the background noise. And we slowly release. And step to the front. And let's bring the feet a little bit further apart, sink into the legs, hands to the opposite elbow, rock from side to side. I really hope you can't hear that hammering as much as I can. We'll discuss this later. And then from here, hands to the shins, and we're going to straighten the arms, and with that, straighten the torso, coming halfway up. An Utkatasana, variation, a wide leg one of that. Then from here, shifting the weight forward slightly. So you want to feel the weight in the toes rather than the heels. They don't have to rise off the ground. We reach the arms to the front and take them as high as we can without changing the position of the back. And then inhale, come up. Breathing in as we might take the arms further back. And breathing out, bringing the hands to the heart center. And we'll bring the feet together here. And then we'll speed it up a little. We'll make it all a bit more flowy. Inhale, raise your arms, look up. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, right foot to the back. Exhale, left foot to the back. Hold your breath, drop your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, drop your hips, raise the chest. Exhale, tuck your toes under, push the hips up. Inhale, right foot to the front. Exhale, left foot to the front. Inhale, come up, and exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Hold your breath, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Padmadasana. Inhale, left foot to the front. Exhale, right foot to the front. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, hands to the heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Breathe in, right foot back. Breathe out, left foot back. Hold your breath. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Padmadasana. Inhale, right foot to the front. Exhale, left foot to the front. Inhale, right. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Hold your breath, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, arch. Exhale, straighten up. Breathe in, left foot to the front. Breathe out, right foot to the front. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, left foot to the back. Stay. Exhale. Drop your hips, so much deeper than before, but we're going to inhale and raise the arms. On an exhale, hands down, step to the back, hold your breath as we did before, hover your chest and chin. And then as you inhale, whenever that is for you, arch your back, drop your hips, shoulders to the back, elbows in. So we want the arms slightly bent. Look to the right side. Keep breathing normally. Look to the left side. Look to the front or up. And on an exhale, tuck your toes under, push the hips up. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, step your foot to the front. Left heel to the ground. And then draw a circle with that left hand and inhale into reverse warrior, coming all the way to the back. And we sink into the right leg. So your weight is still in the right leg, even though the torso is going to the back. And exhale, come down, raise your left arm, send it to the front, sinking further down if you want, coming a little bit higher if you want. Bringing that right arm under you if you want, and the left hand behind you if you like. Good, now from here, right arm to the front, hover your torso, so try not to rest on that right leg. Left arm to the front as well. You might look up still. Now keep your breathing steady, don't hold your breath. And release, hands to the ground, step to the front. Inhale, rise to standing. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, arms go up. Breathe out, fold forwards. Inhale, left foot to the back. Exhale, hips down. Remember, knee stays off the ground. But we just want to be as low as we can be. Breathe in, raise the arms. And then exhale, hands down, plank. If you want, knees to the ground, hold your breath, drop down. And inhale, arch your back and see if you can manage just to have the hands and feet on the ground and still push the hips down and push your shoulders to the back. That legs off the ground. And then from upward dog, Shiva. So the dogs are one, they're both Shiva. Push yourself into downward dog. And then from here we inhale and raise that left leg. We exhale and step the foot to the front. Right heel to the ground. So quite far away. Inhale, right arm goes up and over to the back. Left arm goes up and over to the back. And we stretch into the left side, sinking into the left leg. And then that slightly easier version of Utkatasana Konasana, extended side angle. Losing my words as well. Either here, or here, or here. So starting a little bit more gentle. Giving our breath the chance to be a comfortable breath. Which it should stay as we reach the arms to the front. Again, trying not to rest our torso here. So this is not active, we want to be active. Well, maybe we don't want to. Maybe you've decided this is it, I've had enough. And release, hands down, step to the front, drop your head, breathe in, rise to standing. And breathe out, bring the hands to the heart center. And we take a little break here, close the eyes. Use your hands to feel your heartbeat. I'm pretty sure we'll all feel it much, much more easily than we did at the beginning. Feel that it's risen. And that's postures and movement, not just movement as that, to the body obviously. Good combination. Now one hand stays at the chest, the other one goes to the stomach. Feel your breath. Probably feeling the heartbeat slow down a little bit already. It's nice to know how much in control we are in the way that we do things, with everything we do. If we're aware of everything in this world, then we're fully in control of our body. And use that knowledge. We can be very powerful. This is getting worse up there, isn't it? All right, we're going to open the eyes again, and we're going to inhale and raise the arms. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, right foot to the back. Exhale, sink the hips down. Breathe in, raise your left arm. I hope that feels nice. We'll stay for a few more breaths, at least this time. Now, as we exhale, we come onto the outer edges of both feet and straighten that left leg. And a long breath in, and as we exhale, we slide that left foot to the back, coming into a side plank, left arm to the front. Breathe in. Exhale, deepen a little bit, reaching the fingertips even further forwards and down. And then inhale, step that left foot to the back, arch your back a little bit, drop the head. And on an exhale, see if you can come into Chaturanga Dandasana with that left leg off the ground. Inhale and drop into upward dog. Again, you could be in a cobra here, not a problem. Exhale, push your hips up. Breathe in, right leg goes up. Breathe out, flex your foot, drop the heel. Breathe in, raise your right hand, grab hold of your right ankle, if that's something you want to do. And then exhale, step the foot to the front. Left heel to the ground. Inhale, raise your arms, straighten the torso. Close your eyes. Keep the eyes closed as you exhale into Warrior Two, opening up to the left side. Then open your eyes. Hopefully we're balanced enough. When I say that, I mean myself. Coming forwards and into a half moon. From here to standing. Long breath in. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, raise your arms. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, left foot to the back. Exhale, hips sink down. Inhale, right arm goes up. And again, we stay. Exhale into the lateral edges of both feet to straighten that right leg all the way, if we can. And then from here, slide that right foot to the back, right arm to the front. Breathing into the stretch, breathing out and going deeper. Inhaling, stepping the left foot to the right foot even to the back, dropping the head, little arch. And on an exhale, flipping over, Chaturanga Dandasana, or just Bhujangasana is fine as well. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, hips go up, Adho Mukha Svanasana or Bharvatasana. Inhale, left leg goes up. And exhale, flex your foot, drop the heel. Again, that left hand, and what it does is completely up to you. You can bring it in, you can stay here, you could raise it. No, I can't do it on this side. I'll give it one more try. Cool, and then from here, hand comes down. Step the left foot to the front, right heel to the ground. Inhale, Virbhadrasana. Close your eyes. keep the eyes closed as we open up to the right side and into Warrior Two. Taking our time with everything, even just bringing the head to the front, just take your time. And preparing ourselves, eyes closed, is obviously a challenge for our balance. So we might be more equipped, more easily ready to come into that Ardha Chandras and that half moon. But we'll open the eyes for that. We step that right foot forwards and shift our weight into the left leg. And then we breathe in and come to standing. And breathe out, bring the hands to the heart center. Good, and then from here, a little bit faster. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, right foot to the back. Exhale, hips down. Now just one inhale, breathe in, left arm goes up. Breathe out, straighten both legs. Inhale here and exhale. If you want, send that left leg up. Breathe in, step the left foot behind you, push your hips up. And breathe out, flip over Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or mountain. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, flex the foot, drop the heel. Breathe in, right arm up. Breathe out, hand down, step the foot to the front, left heel to the ground. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Warrior Two. Inhale and exhale into a half moon. Breathe in, come to standing. Breathe out, hands to the heart center. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, left foot to the back. Exhale, hips down. Breathe in, right arm goes up. Breathe out, straighten the legs. Inhale here and exhale, maybe raising that right foot if there's space. Inhale, drop that right foot behind you, arch your back. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, arch. And exhale, push the hips up. Breathe in, left leg goes up. Breathe out, flex the foot, drop the heel. Inhale, left hand to the left foot. And exhale, hand down, foot to the front, right heel to the ground. Breathe in, arms go up. Breathe out, Warrior Two. One breath in here and then exhale into a half moon. And inhale, come to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And based on me, I can improve on that, so we'll do it again. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Breathe in, right foot to the back. Breathe out, sink the hips down. Inhale, left arm goes up. From here, exhale into a side plank. Breathe in, arch, left foot to the back. Breathe out, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, arch. Exhale, push the hips up. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, flex the foot, drop the heel. Breathe in, right hand to the right foot. Breathe out, step to the front. And inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, Warrior Two. Breathe in and exhale, half moon. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, arms go up. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, left foot to the back. Exhale, hips down. Breathe in, right arm goes up. Breathe out into a side plank. Inhale, right foot to the back and arch. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, left leg goes up. Out, we drop the heel. In, we grab hold of the foot. Out, we step to the front. In, Warrior One. Out, Warrior Two. Breathe in. And exhale, half moon. Inhale, coming up to standing. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Who would like to jump? I would like to jump. Breathe in, raise the arms. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga from here. Upward dog as you inhale. Mountain as you exhale. Bend your legs, look forward, jump to the front. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, arms go up. Breathe out, fold forwards. Inhale, drop your hips, raise the arms. Just a gentle, comfortable Utkatasana. This is sort of a contradiction in itself, because Utkatasana means fierce. But fierce can also be comfortable. Let's put it that way. Breathe in and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, rolling on the toes as you push yourself up. Bend your legs, look forward, make your way to the front, sink the hips down. Inhale, Utkatasana from here. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Breathe in. And exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, arch. Exhale, push the hips up. Cool, now from here, inhale, raise your right leg. Exhale, bring the knee to the dropped head. Inhale, leg goes up. And exhale, knee to the right side. Inhale, leg goes up. Exhale, knee to the left side. Breathe in, open up to the left side. Right leg to the left. Look up to the ceiling. Potentially, if you want to, send that right leg to the front. Cool. From here, step that right foot to the front. Drop your left knee and inhale. Raise your arms. Exhale, will open up to the right side and grab hold with the right hand. So left foot, right hand. And release. Step to the front. Breathe in, rise. Breathe out, hands to the heart center. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, fold forwards. Breathe in. Now Kargasana only for those who want to go a little bit deeper. I want your heels to stay on the ground. On your next exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, Padmatasana. And we inhale and raise the left leg. Exhale, knee to the dropped head. Inhale, leg goes up. Exhale, knee to the left side. Inhale, leg goes up. And exhale, knee to the right side. From here, inhale, raise your right arm, straighten the left leg. Stay or send the left leg to the front. And from here, back, hand down, step that left foot to the front, drop your right knee, and we open up to the left side, grabbing hold of that right foot with the left hand if we want to. And don't let that want be motivated by, by the ego. So yeah, that also, the ego is all about comparison as well, right? So let's not compare each other. In fact, a good thing for me would be, and if it's sort of a flexibility thing or something like that, to just do less. But sometimes it's a nice motivational thing as well. Sometimes it's also nice to see how does someone else look in it. Comparison is not always bad, it just depends where it's coming from. And from here we release and step to the front. Drop the head. Breathe in, come to standing, and breathe out, bring the hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, drop your hips, raise the arms. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, push your hips up. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, drop your heel. From up here, we inhale and raise the right arm. We exhale and step the foot behind us, arching the back. You can come into a full chakrasana here if you want. That doesn't feel too deep. And we flip over and step to the front, left heel to the ground. Inhale, raise the arms. As we exhale, we drop our right hand behind us and bring the left hand either to the right hand from the bottom, or if that's not quite our thing, it's a bit too deep, we bring the left hand to the right elbow to help out a little bit. And we close the eyes. And we let the breath slow down. And we don't make that happen, we're just here to observe that. And see what that does to the breath, to the heart as well. Obviously very much related. Slowly open the eyes and interlock the hands behind us. Squeeze your shoulder blades, send your weight forwards, and then slowly come up. Right leg can straighten, can bend. Left foot can flex or point, or you can do what I'm doing. Bend the leg and flex the foot, straighten the leg and point the toes. Hold wherever you are. And breathe in, come to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Now I hope I've got enough space to do this on the other side. We shall see. Inhale, raise your arm. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, drop your hips, raise the arms. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, mountain or downward dog. Okay, the moment of truth. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale, flex the foot, drop the heel. It's good to know such things, isn't it? We inhale and raise that left hand. I think there's space. And we exhale and step that foot behind us. So this could be all you do, just Camatkara. If you want to go further, you can. Flip over, step to the front, right heel to the ground. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, left hand behind us. Right hand is the one that helps out and makes the stretch deeper in some way, shape or form that works for us. And once we're there, once we feel stable enough, we close the eyes. Also make sure that your neck is comfortable, so don't do anything strange with the head. Keep the head relaxed, keep the neck long. What's your heartbeat up to? What's your breath doing? Open the eyes, interlock the hands behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades and slowly take yourself forward. And then once that weight is in the left leg, rise off the ground, straightening the left leg or bending or doing a combination of both. Bend as the right foot flexes, straighten as the right toes point to the back. Always remember, nothing lasts forever. We come to standing and reach the arms up high. And we exhale and bring the hands to the heart center. And from here, breathe in, raise the arms. Breathe out, fold forwards. Breathe in, drop your hips, raise the arms. Breathe out and come all the way down as low as you can. And slowly release into Navyasana, Norkasana, lots of different names as always, into a boat. Arms to the front, roll the shoulders to the back, open the palms to the ceiling. And close your eyes. And slowly roll onto your back. Hug your knees in, rock from side to side. And then take a deep breath in with me. And sigh out. And 2 more like that. Breathe in. And the next one can be a full sing-asana, so that lion where we're sticking out the tongue and we're making that sound more of a hiss. Breathe in. Very good against sore throats. There you go. Now right leg over the left and bring the left foot to the ground. We'll come into a comfortable twist. So this could look different. Arms could go to the sides. Try to keep your right arm and shoulder heavy, and for that it's a good idea to bring the chin over to the right shoulder, so to turn the head to the right. Check that you're in the position you want to be in, not somewhere else. And then settle and breathe. Let that breath come and go. Slowly roll onto the back and bring our knees on top of each other. So where we started, right knee on top of the left, we pull the knees in towards us. We might slide the hands to the feet. That's not for everyone, it's quite deep. So we could raise our feet until they're in line with the knees. Knees stay on top of each other. We might pull the feet in towards us from there. So it's natural, obviously, for that left leg that's now on the right, or that left foot that's now on the right, to be dropping a little bit lower. But try to keep them in a straight line if you want to go for that, just to deepen. Slowly release. And we raise the arms, we raise the legs, we move into our hands and feet. And then we just stay here. We might close the eyes. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the other side. It's coming. Patience. Just lie here and be. See what you can feel in the arms and legs and in the hands and feet, if anything. Just an opportunity for us to maybe feel something. We don't need to look for a sensation. We're not going to make anything up. It's like an open state meditation. We'll just see what comes to us. sides. Eyes can stay closed if you want. Left knee on top of the right. If that's your preferred way, try out different things, coming into a twist that's comfortable for you. So knees to the right side this time, head to the left to make sure that that left arm and shoulder can relax. And again, arms to the sides, arms anywhere at all where you feel that they're helpful and comfortable. And don't overstretch. And just breathe into the body. And then we slowly release. And if it's not already there, bring your left knee onto the right knee. Knees stay close together, so nothing changes here. And we just pull the knees in. We might stay here. Maybe you want to do that thing with the feet, holding onto them, or maybe just the shins or the ankles. And raise the feet high enough, not 1 foot higher than the other, and then pull in from here. Gently release, bring your feet together, drop the knees to the sides, and hands can come onto the chest and stomach. Not for long, but just to check in. Maybe you want to guide a few breaths. And when you're ready, just drop the arms by your sides. Palms open. And keep feeling the breath and the heartbeat, but just let it be subtle so that you can try a little bit harder. You need to concentrate a little bit harder to keep feeling the breath and heartbeat. Slowly stretch the arms up over the head and raise the knees. Feet far apart as we drop the knees from side to side. And then slowly come onto the right side of the body. A little moment here. And a reminder that we're doing these physical exercises to be more in control of the body, but that only happens when we're aware of what's going on, when we know what are good decisions for our body and what aren't, and what we're actually doing, how we're succeeding in the postures is, as always, not important at all. Just about that knowledge, that wisdom that we can gain from what's going on in the body. And with that, we'll come up to seated. Guide a few long breaths in and make the out breaths even longer. So in for the count of 2 or 3 or something, out for the count of maybe 4, maybe 6, something like that. Trying, as we do that, to keep the breath soundless. Long breath in and sigh out. And rub your hands together and place the palms over your face. Open the eyes and bring the hands to the heart center. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being with me. And I'll see you soon.